Alright, so on top left we're gonna have our purple circle player MrJelly, and his opponent spawning in the bottom right we have our green Protoss player Pyrokami. And as another matchup I wouldn't be surprised if you see the Protoss player trying to go for a Nexus first or Force Force expand here. And I wouldn't be surprised if the third player is trying to take 3 quick bases. Maybe even take 3 bases before a pool coming down, which is common on this map actually. As I said, here we go. Protoss player put down a pylon here at the front, getting ready to make that forge. You can see both players keep droning. We see actually a really early scout here from our third player. Normally you scout at the same time as you plant down your hatchery. But you're probably afraid of some cheese or any weird stuff, so you probably want to make sure they doesn't die.
Especially with the size of this map, it takes so long to...
Yeah.
as drone probe cross over each other.
Here we go.
There's our expansion.
Alright, can we get ready here to make his... I wonder if it's gonna make this next before a cannon. It sure looks like it.
And typically when you cross, when you cross your opponent's worker and neither one of you are at that base, I try to catch a good glimpse of direction that things come from, because it does help with process of elimination of finding where someone is. So like when Warbio throws a strange pylon in the corner against me, and I see a worker cutting it at a very unusual angle.
Yeah, man, it happens sometimes. Nothing much on right now. We see third player is making a few links here, probably just got around, getting a gas. But still though, he's staying in 2 base there. Normally you see that the third players go and take a quick further. After you see quick Nexus. Because there's not very much, not too much prosper you can do. I guess you can see the gate is just coming up.
Right.
Which means at this point it can only be Silos out. And Silos doesn't do that well against... A few Silos doesn't make that good as well against a few links.
We are seeing money collecting, so I'm assuming he's going to get that third up, moving out to the Zonagas. Looks like we got a second, is this a second read coming in? Yeah, second read coming in from Pyro. Interesting, I really thought that would have been the third from MrJelly.
Yeah. And he's even put down a spank roller, which means he's trying to play really defensive on 2 base. Even getting a second gas here.
Yeah. Which is really strange because he's got that, he's got that Ling sitting right there at the ramp. He's going to see anything that tries to push out.
Yeah, and he even seen the expansion, which means he knows his opponent doesn't have anything that can do pressure right now. It might be just going to try to do a 2 base all-in kind of play. Because he's getting this really quick gas. They might try to do some bailing bus or something. But I'm not sure it's going to work though.
Alright, going up to layer now.
Adding 2 more gases, which probably indicates he's going to do some Mutalist play here.
Yeah, I can't think of anything yet. There, as we see the robotics starting for Pyro. Here. 2 more gates, which is still only going to be a 3-gate robo on 2 bases, so he really can afford to put more on that.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming he's going to go straight to Colossus Tech on top of this.
Yeah, we're probably gonna get a few Mortals out. We're gonna see. But the thing is though, if you go for this really quick Colossus or something, it's gonna be really hard here with Mythalisks.
Yeah, absolutely. And Mr. Jelly is getting some creep starting, so he can start connecting these two bases.
And there were letters down, so let's see what's...
Yeah.
We're gonna see something go down.
Hydra is going now.
The Hydralisk then, wow, this is...
We saw this in the last tournament. Really early. I mean, we saw Hydralisk come out. Now, I don't see Hydralisk that often, and yet.
Ooh, actually, you know what I think it can be? There we go. Yeah, I was gonna say there might be a Nidus network coming out because he has an overlord in position to place Nidus network down here in the bottom of the base. And this will actually do some really good damage here because there won't be any units out to defend.
Yeah, absolutely. Because he's just now getting Immortal #1 going.
Yeah, but the thing is, Immortal is going to be useless against these Hydras and Lynx.
Mm-hmm. And everything else is starting to push out a little bit. That other one, this is going to... Hearing that ugly word of Nidus Worm detected is... Oh, there it goes. It is working its way in. At this point,
does see it on the minimap, if it doesn't react.
Yeah, I mean, he's got vision of it.
There we go. And a lot of Lynx running. There's cannons there, there's actually 2 cannons there.
Yeah, so
the Lynx is 2 setting right into them.
He's having to pull back on where he puts those lanes because he can't get to the mineral line like he wants to.
Ooh, actually this...
So, yeah, this did not work the way he wanted it to.
Yeah, no, actually, this third place is in deep trouble here.
You know, that's always a... I mean, if it had not... That cannon in the back really saved him there. Because those Lynx could have... yeah, another knight is going up. He's doing it on the other side now. Oh! Army out of position. Army going for the attack. Everything is unloading right now at the very front.
Yeah.
Oh, it pulls back from that cannon, which is a little strange because you...
Look at all the sellers though. The sellers are going to do great against both the Hydras and the Lynx. There's nothing here to tank. We don't have any roaches out. He's now making roach for him, but I feel this might be too late. Because we already have a Colossus now in production, and the Colossus is going to rip apart all of these Hydras and Lynx.
And now that he's pushing out, he is going to go ahead and see this. He's going to catch things as they come out.
Oh,
really a bad thing. Units lost. Next knight is down.
Oh, also we have a problem here. You accidentally made the screen very small on your stream.
What?
Yeah, you don't have the screen full screen.
Oh, it's not switching like it's supposed to. There we go. Oh, well that's annoying. Sorry guys. It was still showing the out of game scene. Good catch. Sorry about that. Okay. Oh, so we got Charge coming along with Colossus. That's never fun to deal with. We got a forward pylon in place for Pyro. And I do apologize, everyone got to watch the first 13 minutes of this in a tiny window. Now we got some roaches out that will help here. Oh, we actually have the stalkers in front of the zealots here.
Look at this Colossus is going to do so much damage to this. And the army is clumped up here. Looks like
Immortal's still hitting, pulling back. He's done a lot of damage. He needs to get out. Oh, that Immortal's gonna fall. It was the next warping to try to help, but I think I would have held that warping because he's not going to be able to do all that much here.
Yeah, if you can lose his army, I actually
lost
noticed
3 of them
Zerg
there.
is taking leader in supply. See, getting straight up here. He's still not droning though, he's still only on 44 drones. But then again, the first place on 39.
And at this point, if Zerg really should go ahead and get his 4th going. Well, he hadn't saturated his 3rd.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind him seeing a few more drones there, but he might just trying to do a counterattack here. He has a lot of units, look at all his roaches. 15 roaches, 11 hydras. But there's 2 clusters out and we have his cannon to help defend.
And he's got everything rallied to right outside of
This is gonna be a really close battle.
It really just, this is going to come down to he's going to throw a Nidus as well.
This is gonna come only on the close micro here. And I love this Nidus here. He can reinforce so easy. Put everything in Nidus and he's ready now.
Go. He is coming over to the 3rd first.
Oh, that's really good play.
Protoss pulling back. Losing a couple pylons there. Dark Shrine on its way.
Oh, but look at this closer. They're ripping apart all of his hydras. Suddenly their army is vanished here. Everything is dying. And I wonder why he doesn't rally to his Nidus Swarm here. He's keep rallying across the map.
He's rallying across. I mean, you already spent the, what is it, 100? Is that right?
Yeah.
100 for it. But you're not using it. And, Spire's going straight to Greater Spire.
Ooh.
3rd going back up for Pyro now. And let me click where did his observer go? Did it get picked off? I never saw where that went.
Yeah, it's no observer on the map right now.
Yeah. We do see the 4th going up for MrJelly because he's definitely going to need some more gas going. And he's not gassing on the 3rd one. He really needs to rotate over for this brood warrior. There goes another. That's 3 Niduses dropped. That's a Nexus and and 300 gas that has went down just to Niduses.
Yeah, but so far it's been worth it though. He's kept the Protoss into base. Well,
yeah,
he's on
absolutely. And there's a serious psychological thing that comes with a Nidus as well.
Yeah, you're scared to move out because you don't know. They might put up a Nidus while you're away.
Okay, and here comes 5 DTs working in. I'm trying to see, do we have overseers? I know he had one at one time. I don't.
But he has force though in his bases.
Got 1 Ling running up to check up top.
Oh, and the Surgeon might actually catch these DTs.
He's trying to find a spot for a forward pylon and ran into a base.
Oh, I would really like to see some overseas right now for the Surge player.
This +3 attack is almost finished up. It should finish up about the time that he comes in and hits with this. And +3s on Colossus really hurt.
Yeah.
Okay. Spines are dropping now.
Yeah, but I think it's like this base is definitely gonna fall.
Late.
Boom. Queen pops out, but the Queen is just going to die. There we go, Queen falls.
And he did get a cancel on one of those. MrJelly knows what's about to happen.
Yeah. But then again, look at the, I mean, MrJelly is up so many drones here. Which is helping a lot there. And he has this take advantage, he has his rulers out. All he needs now is an overturn. He's going to be in such a great shape.
Yeah, absolutely. And the funny thing is that an overseer morphs really fast, except for when you're getting hit.
Yeah.
And then it's like the slowest thing ever.
Yeah. Oh, we actually now has an overseer somewhere on the map. I don't know where.
And one thing that's good is with these DTs sitting in this clump, you're not naturally going to feel it right away.
Yeah.
Okay, and this we got Brood Lords popping.
No, he
5
knows
of them
though.
right
This
now.
he actually showed the DTs in the fur, and he now got an overseer morphing here.
Yeah, at this point, man, if he would bump those into Archons on top of everything else, because he's got that +3. He's working on his first armor upgrade right now. He's got the charge lots in here as well.
Yeah, but all these spooners, man. I'm really scared for the protest play. I don't know what you
Yeah.
can do from here.
Well, what I don't like is his indecision. I mean, you're sitting out there this far, and you keep bouncing back and forth. He's warping from a long distance here.
Here we
Going
go.
in, pushing straight in.
And the Zerg is not reacting actually. It's taking a long time, and the bird might actually fall here.
Yeah, I don't. Switches over now.
There's 6 birds at the map, and they're doing so much damage to me apart.
Oh, absolutely. There goes Colossus falls there. We got another one that's still taking damage. And look at this. This is just the army got so split in such a weird way for the Protoss here. Because he had some of it pushing forward towards the Brood Lords. And he's actually making more Immortals behind this, which is strange. In fact, I would turn that one Immortal around and just blow that Hydralis up. That's, you know. He's getting the Templar Archive up. So I'm guessing he's wanting to storm on this because he can Archon without it.
Yeah, but I don't know if anything the birds can do from here. I mean, just look at armors, right? It's the double supply here for the circular.
And here comes the next Nidus Swarm in. It's really interesting because, you know, our Pyro is on a 3-1 upgrade versus a 2-1 ground and a 1-0 air, and it still shows you what Brutal's bringing more Dark Templar in on his own side. Did he bring? Oh, there's not an Overseer with this.
Yeah, this might actually be a big problem. Because you can't really attack into this now.
Look at this. This Queen came over here. What's the Queen doing all the way over here?
That must have been a mistake. Because no, it doesn't have a Queen
another
after.
Nidus to the back line. He's going to roach to
Oh,
right
that's
to the back.
so smart play. It's going to pick up the Dark Shine before it's going to be more Templars out.
Yeah, those last three are it.
Oh, he's getting into Robots as well.
Oh, he's having to pull out. He's pulling everything over here. And then he can turn around on the front end and do more damage. He's got the High Templar. He doesn't have Storm.
Look now, all his roaches is going to take out the front.
Oh, and a Colossus standing alone right now.
All the Templars is running in there, he's dying.
Yeah, yeah. The Templar can do nothing. One's morphing, but it's not going to matter. Got a couple Archons, but I mean, he's got these Brood Lords so positioned so well, way far back, that he's letting his army just tank through this. Brood Lords throwing straight at that mineral line, and Pyro has to GG out of that. Really well played by MrJelly there. Well, actually, really good play by both players there.
Yeah. But I really like the Nidus play on this map.
Okay, and let's go. Let me go ahead and make sure to tell him to upload.